Thank you, Laura.
Nah. That was my top 5 worst ults. Oh my god. No. I think I'm still lagging. Is my soldier cheating? I believe that, bro. I believe that. Kappa. No way we won. Duo. Ryan players are so. What is that? FG. All right, let me call Durpee.
I had 2.5 minutes to win the game, 5 meters away.
I leveled up on Genji, bro.
Bro, I killed you first.
I trusted my team.
My entire team says Soldier is rage hacking.
He's not hacking at all. I'm literally looking at his POV right now. He's not hacking at all.
He's terrible.
If he's hacking, why didn't he do it the whole fucking game?
I don't know. He's not cheating. My team is making stuff up. How does 3 players on my team die to tactical visor in 2025?
They didn't stand behind the Ryan shield. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You had some streams and snipers. You actually have stream snipers. I loaded in the lobby. Someone's like, ban Ryan Sig. All right, it's about time you learn Winston, and it's about time I learn Genji.
Well, Genji is Dre's preferred hero, and I think Winston's getting banned this game. I just get some feeling.
All right, ball.
We must be getting stream sniped because I'm pretty sure both of those heroes are getting banned. Look, bro, Dre.
Bro, I'm still, bro. We cannot play these ball comps all day. Oh my god.
That is crazy, yo. These guys are not gonna let me learn dive, yo. Are you serious? Fuck.
You miss playing with me, bro?
Yeah.
No, I felt a little hesitation right there. I actually felt a little bit of hesitation right there.
Dude, what the fuck? Winston Ball actually got banned.
Nah, let's just move to the next question. What do
you want me to say, dude? No, I don't miss playing with you.
You could be honest.
Dude, I was watching you play Hanzo last game, and I remembered the amplified days on King's Row, bro.
I miss giggling and just headshotting everyone, then swapping Junkrat, and then we got reverse swept.
Yep. Dude, who jinxed that shit?
I have no idea. You know what? Let's do a throwback, man. Let's do a throwback.
Now we just need Noctis, Shark Candy, and Danny.
Don't forget Peace and Luca.
This moves this easy, bro. Nice, dude. I did 0 damage that fight until you got that second kill. But I just got me removed from this game, bro. How was the hazard off the target? I'm dead. I need life grip. Oh, shit. Hey.
Help me! Please! Stay on point. I have something for you. I got 0. Wait. No, I killed somebody!
Yo, good trade, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Dude, VC doesn't work. Has your VC worked?
Yes, I'm in VC right now, bro. I'm the only one in here.
What? Like shadow ban? No, you're not. You're bugged.
No, I'm legit in here. You have to restart your game.
Can I get like fly axe on Ryan as well? That hero, like, dude, what did they not give Hazard?
A shield?
I don't know. Okay, you're right. Alright.
They're just focusing the carry, bro. I can't do much.
I know, but they're actually pardoning onto our life losers. We gotta leave this shit in fucking quick play. Level 5 indoors, something.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you was talking about Reinhardt.
No, dude. Bro.
What's wrong with being a level 5 endorsement?
So there's like, you can't be nice and be like really passionate about Overwatch.
How?
Like,
what? Look at rank attack.
Okay, no, but he doesn't try his hardest in rank.
He does.
So he means more on the night. No, he reads chat most of the game. He would say it himself. Bro, I love Rag. He's a great guy and he's good at the game. But in ranked, he's reading chat.
I get it,
more
bro.
than he's playing the game. So, like, he's like around the middle of the spectrum now. Like, he almost meets the criteria. But like, let's say our June or our Life Weaver was streaming, I think he would like 100%.
Y'all are creepy as fuck.
How are we creepy as fuck? What did we do?
I don't know.
For PG, do you know about Pirate?
You got that, bro?
I hate like man, they're healing the queen. I don't give a shot.
Like a little bit, not really though.
Have you heard about like attacker's advantage? Like,
no, you want to explain that to me?
Okay, so basically, attacker's advantage is, let's say it's OT. Like last game was a perfect example of it. You guys pushed first. You won the same amount of fights as we did, but you won the game because you pushed first and you knew where to stand to prevent us from winning the game. So you won. If we swapped sides, we would have won the game. Wait. Oh yeah.
This is GM3 propaganda, bro.
It's real.
No, it's not. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I literally don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. GM3 propaganda.
No, you've lost countless games to it, and you won countless games to it. You won Havana because of it. It's real.
No, I won Havana because I'm the best Genji ever.
And you had attacker's advantage. Like, I'm not afraid to admit, I won a fair share of games due to attacker's advantage. Good mail.
I'm on my back.
I'm frozen.
Okay, we're gonna flash shatter.
Flash shatter doesn't work.
Wanna bet? Nice read. Oh my goodness!
Wait, we're not done yet. They could still turn. They have mail. I don't want to walk into that room. Oh shit.
Really? I don't think they have mail, bro. They just used it.
Dude, that shit builds so fast. It's not even funny. Oh my God, we're gonna lose. We switched up.
You're right, bro. No, you low-key right, bro. You're right. You're right. No.
Nah, game is soft as fuck, yo. You can't type a heart with the GGs. The game has gone soft. 2 heart? 3? I type 1 2. I'm typing 4. Oh, we got reversal. Yo, it's gotta be me.
Are you good, man?
I've lost 4 in a row now. I don't know.
That ain't nothing, bro. Come on. You know the Elo slingshot about to hit you up.
I'm saying that for 4 seasons.
It's because you give up too easy, bro.
I didn't give up. I gave that game all of the effort I had. I kept trying.
I know. I'm just saying in general. Every time I see you in the lobby, you always have my GG games over attacker's advantage.
Talking about attacker's
Like, that's an
advantage,
excuse, bro. It's an excuse, bro. It's like saying loser's queue is real. It's like saying loser's queue is real. Okay, it's literally a mentality. It's literally a mentality. It's actually a mentality.
That's different from attacker's advantage, which is
proven
to be true.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
How can you not? It just exists. That's like saying a payload doesn't exist on the payload map. It's fine though.
What? It's like saying Diva can Matrix beat.
Am I gonna draw it out for you, bro?
No, it's literally like saying Diva can Matrix beat. Alright, just chill.
I Matrix the beat and it's still, wait, is that?
What the fuck, man?
Kill it. But first of all, I definitely Matrix the beat, and second, we just can't die that early. Oh, that's cool, we just lose to a bug. Okay, well, we disproved that. But attacker's advantage. Let me draw this out for you.
Okay, draw it out for me.
Let's say this is King's Row, point A, and this is like the path that the cart goes after you cap. That first arch on King's Row is like this. That's the arch. So let's say the payload gets stopped right here in overtime by the first team that's on defense. The first team on defense stops the payload right here, where the attackers get the cart. Next round, the other team caps first. They get the cart here, but because the first team that attacked now knows where to defend the payload, this team that's pushing now has to win an extra fight to win the game. So if both teams win 1 fight to cap the point, the team that attacked first will win.
Oh, wait. So if you play the objective, you win the game.
That's disgusting from you, bro. You know this is a crucial problem.
Yeah.
That's disgusting from you, bro. What do you mean play the objective?
You said all that bullshit, and all that means is to play the objective. You said all that bullshit.
What's the counterplay if you're the second attacker?
Learn to build ultimates, then push because the objective is right there.
Well, what are you doing here in ranked and people just randomly die to nothing? What do I do about that?
Well, you just type group up. Type out, or even use your mic. If you want to take it a step further, let's use your mic. Let's group up, y'all.
I can't. VC's broken.
Oh, on the rare instance, just like today, that VC is broken.
What if one team has 2 more seconds than the other? That doesn't give you.
This is like the dumbest shit ever. This is like saying, what if the third capture point was actually right here instead of there? It's just the same thing. You're just playing the objective.
It doesn't exist on capture points. It only exists on payload map.
You just gave me a hybrid.
Okay, I gave you the payload portion of the hybrid. I could have drawn the same thing out on Junkertown or on Rialto.
Nothing changes, bro. It's just playing the objective. It's like holding spawn or not holding spawn. What? It's wherever the objective is, you play.
Yeah, that's a great example. Let's say team 1 holds spawn and they don't lose a fight.
Yes.
The first team gets spawn held. So then that team that just got spawn held is now defending and they also spawn hold.
Yes.
And then they also don't lose a fight.
Because they have to play the objective.
team that defended second.
What?
The team that defended second is going to win the payload map if both teams spawn hold successfully. Unless the first team literally doesn't get a meter on the cart. But let's say they get 0.01 meters.
What? I'm not falling for this GM3 propaganda. I'm not buying it.
This exists bronze 5 through champ 1, through OWCS, through LAN, through the Grand Championship.
I'm looking at your PFP while you're explaining all of this. I'm like, I can't take you serious. I'm looking at your PFP while you're explaining all of this. I can't take it serious. I can't take you serious.
In my profile picture knows more about attacker's advantage than you do. Do I gotta draw something out again? Okay, let's say we're on Junkertown.
All right, if you know it so well, why can't you abuse it?
Say don't attack first. You know how you abuse it?
How do you
get
abuse
off
it?
cart. Let's say you have a time advantage in the regulation rounds. Let's say you have a 30-second time advantage in regulation rounds. You say, yo, team, get off cart so we can secure attacker's advantage. You need to wait 30 seconds before you cap so you can get attacker's
advantage.
Do you know how...
Look, no, be serious. Listen to yourself. You just said, yo, team, let's get off the cart and secure attacker's advantage.
Yeah, that's fake.
I'm being so serious. If you ever said that in a video game, I'll give you my entire bank account.
Realistic. That's not. I'm saying that. I agree with you. You can't abuse it. Okay, so imagine you get spawn held in Junkertown. Let's say the first team gets spawn held, but they push 1 meter, right? They push 1 meter while they get spawn held. The second team is now attacking.
Yo, Reinhardt, can you get off the cart for attacker's advantage?
The second team, ignore that. The second team is now attacking. Okay, it's the enemy team. I'll draw it for you because you seem to forget about a lot of things I'm saying. Team 1 equals 1 meter. Team 2, they have to attack. So team 1 did not win a team fight. They only got 1 meter, which is really pathetic. Now
y'all save ults. Let's go next round. We got attacker's advantage.
No, you can't save ults. You're getting spawn hold and both teams have 1 minute unless somebody builds an ult crazy fast. But the first team could also do that. So there's no inherent advantage in attacking second. It's a disadvantage because if you're team 2, the enemy team knows they have to spawn hold. And if they also win every fight and successfully spawn hold you, they're going to win even though they did not win a team fight. But like spawn holding is a weird instance because like, okay, you probably shouldn't have misplayed and let them get a meter. That actually should have been a draw. That's only like a thing in spawn. Let's say we're playing on Junkertown and here's the path of the cart. It goes straight and then around that building and then all the way up. Let's say the first team pushes it to this corner. You know what I'm talking about? You got the staircase here, the mega health pack. Yo, are you there?
I'm here, bro. I'm just trying to listen to you. I'm really trying to understand. Yeah.
The first team pushes the cart to this corner. Let's say both teams have a minute. First team pushes the cart to this corner. Now the second team that just defended gets to attack. They also push the cart to this corner. The first team wins because they just stood here and won. Because the second team has to pass the checkpoint to win. Whereas the first team has to What? Dude, you're literally baiting.
I'm not baiting, bro. I'm not baiting.
Everybody understands it but you. A first time shutter. So basically attacking first possibly extends the maximum distance. While attacking second, the maximum is already fixed and the strategy... I don't even know what this guy's talking about. I explained it perfectly.
Okay, let's get a payload map. Let's get a payload map.
We're on Paraicio.
Here we go. It's half payload. It's half payload.
I mean, what's the odds we go to OT on Paraicio? If we do, I would love... I mean, dude, we can... It literally happened on your Havana game. That's the perfect example.
How is that the perfect example?
Because both teams lost first. Both teams lost first and got held on the same spot on second, but you won the game because you pushed it there first.
Yeah, you couldn't hold us there. What?
What?
What are you talking about, man?
An OT on Havana, the game we just played.
Yes, y'all won. We won because you guys literally gave us picks.
No, because you attacked first. If we swap sides, okay, let's say we swap sides.
You had 3 minutes.
Okay, but let's say we had 1 second. It doesn't matter how many more minutes we have. We won the same amount of fights. You shouldn't win the game.
We did not win the same amount of fights. We won 7 fights. You won like 2.
What, bro? But the attackers, the amount of fights the attackers won.
Oh, no, my bad. You have 4 minutes.
It doesn't matter how much time. I shouldn't be punished. Like, that doesn't matter because I capped with more time in regulation. Why are you... So how does the amount of time that I had left because of what I did in regulation, like, how does that conclude that?
He ain't wrong. This been a thing for a minute.
It's been a thing since the game existed. I've been talking about it for 5 years.
You have not been talking about it for 5 years.
I have. It's existed.
No, you have not. I've known you literally the entire year I was on Amplify, and you did not mention this once.
I don't make a big deal about it, but now it's like more common.
Okay.
And I needed to explain to you why I typed that on Havana. I said attacker's advantage, GG's, and we lost to attacker's advantage. Let's say I attacked first in the Havana game. We get to that spot second, and then you win 3 fights. No, because then you'll attack. You'll do the exact same thing you did.
Wait, no, you literally did attack first. Wait, what? You attacked first?
No, not an OT.
Oh my god.
You attacked first.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
Just shield me, bro.
What's your chat been saying this whole time, bro? Do they like know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea, bro.
Ask Hunter about it, bro. Maybe he can give a better explanation.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. SSG about to get relegated.
No, in the queue, we're gonna watch the Havana game back.
All right, bet.
We have to explain it through an example. I can't draw it out, I guess, apparently. Guys, we're not getting Pyro W in. He wouldn't know how to explain it. I tried my best.
Oh, I'm so dead. I'm the go. I'm the go. I'm the go. Really?
And this is getting real ugly because they're attacking first. Keep this in mind later.
I'm keeping it in mind right now. Durpee, why don't you learn a new tank?
Either. I don't know. I should get bored on them.
Okay.
Well, like what tank?
Like a dive tank, Orisa?
Playable.
Oh, no way, bro.
What happens, bro? They're not on card. We have another touch.
I could touch. Oh, I'm probably gonna die though.
Touch. We win.
Yeah, fuck. The Jax, we win that fight.
I'm sorry, Dill Pickle.
Alright.
Let's go!
It's okay, PGE. Now
What?
imagine on our attack, we're on third, and we push it to that spot, and then they just sit on the cart. And we have to win an extra team fight to win the game now.
Yeah, they're playing the objective, man. What?
But I could have also played the objective half a meter earlier if I needed to.
Yeah, but we're playing our advantageable positions and fights. We're taking the fight when we want because we're on defense and we get to choose to regroup, and we would take the fight where we can and want.
It's like not that hard to just have somebody on the payload. Like you're not just gonna C9. Like it's possible to win.
Bro, you can literally choose when you take fights no matter what side you're on. Right
So
there, we played slow because we had Nanoblade and we're regrouping, and then we just went with Nanoblade. What?
Okay, that's like... Okay, that still exists there, but that's like a weird spot because it's not a common choke. But there's probably like 100 spots in the game, choke points, that are commonly held at. There's a US forums blizzard.com, but it's 5 years ago.
You can't break that?
Oh my god, Alari's so broken. Oh wait.
Kill sick. Wait, hold on. Get B, Dill Pickle. Oh, why are we rushing?
Oh, it's 3v3.
Oh, bro.
He threw that dynamite on me.
Now we're building beat, bro. Maybe it's not in DC and this guy's screaming in mic. We need to build beat before we go. I didn't know that, bro. I'm not in DC.
I was the only one saying that, bro.
I'm the worst player in the world when I deal with you, bro. That's what it is.
Bro, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good.
Probably 63, bro. With the amplify. No, it's okay. We're just speed fuck here.
Oh, I'll carry.
Bro, I can carry if I left the group right now and we weren't dude. I just don't know what it is.
You just hate me? No, focus in, bro. The game's not fucking over yet. God damn. I know I'm right.
He's one.
Bro, I'm also lagging the whole game. No bit. We need a master class. They still got attacker's advantage.
We don't need a masterclass, bro. We just need me. No.
Alari's coming back, man.
Sick one.
Oh.
Bro, what more can I do?
I'm restarting my game.
Yo, GG's.
It's not going to be like this all night. Wait, let me restart my game. If I continue to play like this, I'm going to have to leave the Discord call, and we can still duo, but then we'll win every game.
You're playing fine, man.
I think I'm nerfed by Discord call.
No, you're playing fine, bro. You're literally playing fine. How are any of you calling me washed after that game? You're all plat and hard stuck. Leave me alone.
Is it an appropriate time to reference the Havana game?
Yes, it is. All right, put it in the screen share. Put it in the screen share.
Bro, then I'm gonna lag again. It's gonna lag me until I reset my game. It's like annoying. Show you how attacker's advantage works, then have frames. You guys capped first on your attack?
Yes.
Okay, so we capped first on our attack, and eventually we kind of push the payload up, but we lose because you guys are now playing to hold this spot of the map, and you win. Alternatively, if we pushed first and we got the cart to like here, which is like where we got it, like maybe like 3 meters short of where you got it, and then we defended. Let's go back to our defense in OT. So instead of like walking up slowly to this part of the map for no reason, you know, taking my time, I would have dropped a bit earlier here, 5 meters earlier, however many meters I needed to go earlier so that you guys would not have gotten the point. I wouldn't have just C9'd, like I would have touched.
So you're telling me if you had future vision and knew where the game was going to end, you would play in a different spot to stop that from happening?
Yes, and I would win because of it.
Okay.
We would have won the same
Yeah,
amount
that's all I needed to hear. All right.
What?
You just said if you had it. Never mind.
Both teams won 0 fights on attack second, but the team that attacked first won SR. That's how the game works. Do you disagree with anything?
Yes, bro. Everything.
What? How?
Bro,
Well, how?
You just said if I could change the game and make the meters 3 meters less, I would know where to hold.
We both got to second and then lost. It doesn't matter. Like you guys didn't push 20 more meters than us. You pushed 5. We both got to second and didn't win a team fight, but the team that attacked first, which was you, won the game. We both won the same amount of fights in OT.
Hello, I've been playing Overwatch for a long time, and it still bugs me. The payload reminds me you get to defend where the clear attacking first because the attacking first to start this, and they know exactly what. More certainly, both teams have the exact number of fights. That's directly push the cards. They don't attack will win because they don't know. What rank is this person?
It doesn't matter. He's right. It doesn't matter.
How is he right?
It exists from bronze 5 arcade quick play up until the highest level of play in tournaments, bro. Grand finals games.
So we're gonna believe this random Reddit thread.
Bro, Pirate wants to join VC to explain it to you guys. This guy like created the idea of attacker's advantage.
Okay, let's do another theory. What if you swapped Ramatra here, sat on point, and punched the Rhine to death and won the game?
Huh? We did win the game here.
You lost.
My team did win the round.
You
here.
lost.
My team won the round. What if I swapped to Ram and then that doesn't matter? What if I swapped to Ram and I punched the Rhine and I still lost? We would have won the same amount of fight and we would have still lost the game. Let me phone a friend for 2 minutes.
Bro, if we were talking about hindsight things, like you saying that if the card was moved back a little bit and you would hold in a different spot, you would stop the card there. What if you just swapped? What if you used all ultimates? What if you headshotted everyone? What if you pinned 7 people?
For 2 minutes.
All right, bro, let's phone a friend. You hearing him but not listening.
Okay.
Yo,
You can't be serious.
yo, it's good, bro.
This is real, bro.
Yo, I don't have much time. Let me start out by saying this, bro. PG, I'm not like disappointed in you, bro. I'm not like mad at you for not understanding, bro. No one gets it the first time. And I think the reason why no one gets it is because it's so simple and it's so broken. I mean, more than 50% of your games
I
are won a
think
lot.
no one gets it because it's called playing the objective.
All right. Now, this is when you have to, like let me finish, bro. Give me, like, a
All right,
minute
my
to
bad.
speak, okay?
Tension's high. I'm emotional.
Listen, no, I'm emotional because it's a big fucking deal to me because 50% of games I won a lot to attacking advantage. Bro, it's
50%.
It's very simple.
50%.
Listen, the concept is very simple. More than 50%. It's a very simple of a concept. Basically, most of the time, the team that attacks first wins the game. If both teams win the same amount of fights, the team that attacks first wins. But the thing is, okay, I think the best way to demonstrate it is by giving you an example. Let's say like if you're playing Rialto, right? And on both teams push it to the first corner on Rialto. The team that attacks first, they win 0 fights on attack and they push it to the first corner, right? But then now when it's the defender's team time to attack, they push it to the same spot. Both teams win 0 fights, and guess which team wins SR for winning the same amount of fights? The team that attacks first. And you're thinking, wait, okay, this guy's right.
No, I did not think that at all. I did not think that at all.
So what are you fucking confused about? The team that's defending touches with 1 meter left. If they win the same amount of fights on attack, the team that attacks first wins. SR. Think about it.
So
like the
if
number of fights
nothing
you have to
happens in the game and 5 people are just sitting on cart and then they decide to get off cart and there's no other factors.
PG, you won SR for beating Durpee. How many fights did you win on second point attack? 0. You both won 0, but you won SR. Why? Because you attacked first.
They had 4 minutes. They had 4 minutes.
Unfortunately, your time is up. We got a game. I appreciate you trying your best.
I'm not mad at you, but I'm not disappointed in you, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
They had 4 minutes to get what I got in 1.
This is hard to explain.
They had 4 minutes to get what I got in 1 minute.
Yeah, and they had a systematic advantage.
And they still lost.
I'm sorry, Pyre, your time is up. I don't think he's going to understand, and it's just something.
He can't.
Just play the objective. It's that simple. Just play the objective. It's really that simple.
I try to find a friend.
Rage bait. I'm not falling for this propaganda. Just win the game. I'm not falling for this propaganda. Just win this game. All right, you know what? Let's test the theory. Let's get off the card first point. Let's get off.
I promise we'll see it this game.
All right, fine.
I promise it'll take place this game. And guess who's attacking first? We won't be happy in 15 minutes from now.
That guy told me he lost 50% of his games to attacker's advantage.
No, 50% of your games. Okay, 50% of your games are decided by attacker's advantage. Won or lost.
This is like people believing in loser's queue. I can't believe people are falling for this.
Loser's queue is fake, bro. PG.
I can't believe people are falling this.
Brain dead. Don't even relate this to loser's queue. There's no evidence
exactly
behind it.
loser's
It's a
queue.
brain-dead observation. Attacker's advantage existed 3 games ago. It could exist this game.
All right, you know what? Let's take it up the flats. Let's take it up the flats.
Flats? Okay, yo, if I explain this to Flats, he would be like, oh, I see what you're talking about now. He would get what's going on.
No, he would not.
I explain this to literally everybody else, and they know what's going on, bro. There's not another person
Nope.
I've explained this to. They get it immediately within the first 2 minutes at most.
They're lying to you, bro.
It takes no longer than 2
They're
minutes.
lying to you. I literally hear you laughing.
My chat's just being brain dead, bro. They're like posting a Flats emote and him saying like, yeah, I understand. I'll dial back. Look, we're on the corner right now. Imagine we win every fight.
Okay, let's win every fight and test it out then.
Well, then we'd have to lose.
So you're telling me to purposely lose to prove a theory?
No, but I'm saying if we lost trying our best, which does happen in some games, on this exact point in the map, happens in a lot of games in general. Like, Rack, bro, have you heard about attacker's advantage?
No, he's not in team chat.
The fuck? Bro, the one time he's not in team chat to explain attacker's advantage.
You ready to swing out? Ready? Swing, 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 swing. Kill the brig on me, kill the brig on me. No way, I just died to a bug. I didn't even press right click. Why did right click?
PG, now imagine we hold this bridge. And then we attack. And then we lose because they also hold the bridge. Who wins?
Wow, they played it better, or what?
No, they didn't. They played it the exact same. This is where I think you're baiting for sure.
If we lose, they played
the
better.
exact same.
Like what? It's not rocket science, bro. If you lose, they just played better.
You're baiting, you're baiting.
No, I'm not fucking baiting.
You get- Yeah, stay on for like 3 seconds, guys. Okay. I need to rack in VC. Rack, can you join VC? Yeah, I don't think he knows. But if I were to explain it to him...
Ask Durpee if 4 minutes of extra time is better than starting attack.
Okay, well, I had 4 minutes of extra time because I played 4 minutes better than you guys in regulation. The time
Oh,
thing
so
doesn't
you
really
played.
matter.
You played better than we did, right?
Yeah, and I capped the map faster than you. There's no attack advantage.
Oh, so if you play better, you win the game.
Fights to full cap the map and then go
So
into
if you
overtime,
play
where the
better,
rest
you
of
win the game.
game.
If you play better, you win the game.
Debating. If we get full held at this bridge, you're gonna tell me they played better than we did on defense. No, they played the same.
No game do
But they
people
get
play
to
the
win,
exact
that's all.
fucking same, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Well, not really, but we pushed the cart to the same spot. I mean, not like play the exact same in the fact that we like played the game the exact same, but like we lost the same amount of fights. I'm explaining it like weirdly now, bro. It's getting really confusing because you don't understand it when I explain it in its simplest terms. So I have to bring up these like weird examples. I have to use weird words. I hope we don't lose this game.
You think we're gonna
It'd be a
lose?
great example.
All right, let's see.
No, I don't. But if we do, it would be a great example.
No way.
I've lost 2 games to it.
Bro, this is not what. No, this is not attacker's advantage. The
2
reason we
games
lost.
to it.
This is not the reason we lost. Are
I've
you
lost
dumb?
2
Press
games
tab.
to
Press
it.
tab.
What?
They just played better than us.
They played like ass on attack.
Bro.
They also played like shit on attack. Even rack
You
attack. is typing
cannot
it
be
in chat.
serious.
I'm dead serious. I've lost 2 to it now.
I am being baited so hard, bro.
What? Yeah, we didn't play very well on our attack. They didn't either. If we defended second, we would have won the game. We did the exact same thing they did.
Just cue me up, bro. Having attacker's advantage doesn't give me a Reinhardt
I
that
have
sim
now
TPs
lost
into
2
the enemy
games in the
team,
last hour.
shatters absolutely nothing, and then my sim is 7
What the
and
fuck
7
do you want me
into
to
a
shatter?
far
Yo, that
counter
was
where
ass.
sim is
It doesn't
harder on
matter.
attack
I
than
could've
defense.
jumped off the map 10 times that game. It doesn't matter how bad I played or my team played on that attack. They played that bad on their attack as well. But they defended second, so they won. That's how it works. I've lost 2 games in the last 4 to attacker's advantage. 50%. That's how it works. That's what happened. If we defended second, we would have won that game because they would have gotten to the same spot and I would have held my ship on the right on that spot on the map and we would have won the game. We needed to win the fight in that spot to win the game. We need to win it an entire extra fight than they did to win that game. I got people first time chat coming in agreeing with you. This is brainwash. Don't watch my miss Shatterback. I could have jumped off the map 10 times. PG, I wish high noon was easy to miss. So people would laugh at you in YouTube videos for missing fucking high noon. Guess what? Every time you press Q on cast, it's value. I hope their 9 flying heroes are touching the ground when I press shatter. Lol, lol, lol. I'll put in your chat. Our goal.
You can't tell me they just played better. That's why we lost.
I landed a bad shatter. They played better than we did the second round of the game, but we played better than they did in the first round of the game. We played
That's how the game works. That's how the game
works. On
works.
defense. No, it's such a defensive heavy map though. How much open space do we have to cross to get to that payload there to win the game? They have to cross the same open space. It's a defensive favored map. The team that defends second wins because we got to the same spot. We have to win in a whole extra fight. We would have to make it to second point to win that game.
All right, if me and you made a team, and we played against Crazy Raccoons and we had attackers advantage, what we're doing, what would we win?
Yes, I beat Nightmare on Rialto because of attackers advantage in a match. Like 6 months ago, it happened on Rialto. In that exact same spot on the arch. Because guess what, bro? I attacked, I got shit on, and then I went on defense, and I full held them at the fucking bridge because I just stood there on cart.
They just played
and they
bad.
died either on the cross or they died at the choke because that's impossible to push.
So you're saying if me and you put a team together, we could be Crazy Raccoons in their prime, any
I'm
meta.
I'm not saying every single game is. If a team is way better, yeah. But if the matchmaking's decent, if teams are about equal skill level, then attacker's advantage is going to decide the match if it's on the map for it. No, we're not going to beat Crazy Raccoons solely because of attacker's advantage. That's dumb. That's implying that we would win the same amount of fights as they did on every map. That probably wouldn't happen. They're way better. But in a regular, well-made match, we win the same amount of fights on a payload map. We get to the same spot. The team that defends second wins, just like you just saw on that game.
I'm not buying it. Whatever team plays better wins the game.
We played the same. We both played like ass on attack, or we both played very well on defense. However you want to look at it. We played the same, won the same amount of fights, but they won the game because they attacked first. Now, if it was a game of Koth, then yeah, the team that played better that game is going to win.
I'm not rage baiting. Why are you saying I'm rage baiting? I'm literally right.
You are. I don't know what else I need to tell you. You go back and watch my miss shatter. Dude, I could have jumped off the map 10 times that round. If we got to the cart to the same spot, attacker's advantage still applies.
What?
I mean, their Winston literally jumped off the map like twice on their attack.
After 3 of us died.
It doesn't matter. He still jumped off the map. They didn't get a last fight because he jumped off the map on Winston. He did not play a good game on tank, but he still won the game because he got to defend second.
Are you being serious?
What am I not serious about? You literally can't disprove anything I'm saying.
I can. If we played better, we would have won.
If we played better, we would have won. We needed to play a much better the game than the enemy team to win. If we had won more fights, then we would have won. If we won less fights, we would lose. If we win the same amount of fights that game, we would still lose. And that middle right there is attacker's advantage. That spot where we won the same amount of fights, that's attacker's advantage. We lose. Alternatively, if we swap sides and we defended second, we would have won the game with the same amount of fights won as them. The game would not have changed at all, just the side that we were playing on first or second, and the outcome for us was different because we defended first.
I'm not buying it.
How? Why?
If I played better every game, we could win.
Play infinitely better than the enemy team, you will win every game. But in the games where it comes down to the same amount of fights, last fight, if you win the same amount of fight, you better hope you attack first. That's what the theory is. I'm not saying it happens literally every fucking game I play, but it impacts too many of them.
Okay, why does that matter then? Hold on, let me see what this guy typed.
Yeah.
It's literally they played the objective better. Like if durpee first part instead of pinning away in front of rush, you guys might have won before that fight ended, but both teams would have won one fight and attack 1 second. What?
You can always play
Jamal
infinitely
said,
better.
tell him to put me on whatever you're on. I just don't. No, I'm not buying.
Scissors is being brain dead. Oh wait, we're gonna listen to Scissors, a DPS player. Notice how DPS players refuse to believe the theory because they don't actually think about the game. They just left click heads. Oh, I'll just hit more heads to win. That's a fair way to put it. If I play better every game, I'll win more games.
You do it. Okay, you play cast then. You play cast. You play cast and I play Reinhardt.
I'm not saying I'm good at aiming, but I'm saying the theory applies and you just don't want to think about it because you can always play better, which is true. You can always play better and win, but let's say you play the same as
so if we play me and you in the same lobby, we'll reverse the roles where you're on hit scan and I'm on Reinhardt.
Irrelevant.
How?
Wait, I didn't mean to bring role disparity in this. That
You just did. You just said DPS players.
DPS players don't understand the theory because they don't think about the game as much. Bro, you need to like Scissors was disagreeing. That's why I said that. I haven't seen a tank player or a support player. Even Rack Attack mentioned it. Rack literally typed it at the end of last game, and I didn't even explain it to him. He just watched it with his own eyes.
Yes, he's baiting, bro.
You're baiting.
I'm not baiting.
You're baiting. You have not given me a real reason to believe that attacker's advantage does not exist. Yes,
if
you can play
better,
way better and win. Yes, you can always play way better and win. But let's say you play the same. Let's say.
When do you ever play the same in this game, bro? It's not chess.
No. Let's say
I mean, it's not checkers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's say you play better than the tank, but they have better DPS or something. Who knows? End of the day, if you get to the same spot on the map, you win the same amount of fights in the game. If you attack first, you win. If you defend first, you lose. That's why the attackers have the advantage. The initial attackers have the advantage. This does not need to have skill brought into it, bro. It exists at all ranks.
Okay, if you play better at all ranks, you win the game.
I would play better, but I would still have to win an extra fight than the enemy team to win the game. If I just still won the same amount of fights, I would lose. Because I defended second. Or no, I attacked second.
Isn't that just a game then? That's just how the game is then.
Yeah, and it needs to be hot fixed.
Why? What?
Because it gives an unfair advantage to the team that attacks first. And the worst part is, I don't know how to fix it. I can't.
You can't fix a
It's
part of the game that's supposed to be in the game.
Well, it's a permanent advantage for the team that attacks first. In fact, I'd be willing to say I'd be higher ranked if I attacked first in every game that I played. No, I know I would actually, because I'd always have attack advantage. That'd be broken. You'd be champ 1. What? But this doesn't say that a bronze player could go into a GM lobby and play like ass and still win because of attack advantage.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the U.
That's so good for us, because if we get the cart right here, probably win.
No, don't no. Say it with a straight face. Please say it with a straight face.
You know we will, because I'll just
Oh my
stand
god.
there.
I can literally hear you smiling, bro.
I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this. and
Go
explain
for it, bro. I'm gonna dislike it.
Prime Gaming, Real John, Twitch TV. There is no way to fix it since it's 50-50 whether you'll be on attack first, meaning that you'll also benefit an equal number of times from a theoretical advantage. Okay, in PGE, if we full hold them here and we just shit on them, that does not affect the theory of attacker's advantage. We are much better than them. I'm saying if we full hold them here, after we cap with 2 minutes, then yeah, we're just a much better team. This match is not fair.
What?
I think you're beginning to understand it's real, so you're just starting to shut down and not really acknowledge it anymore.
No, I was on my phone. I was completely ignoring you.
I asked Tree, he said you're right. Yep.
Congratulations!
We have been discussing this for an hour and a half. I don't like. We need to have a fucking.
Wait,
debate on
I
this
think I
shit,
just
bro.
asked Flats. He said, no, PG, you're right.
Flats, yo. If we get flat, can we get Flats in the VC somehow? Flats would agree with me.
Hey, boom, I won the argument.
What? Flats would understand it instantly. I would draw the picture I drew for you to Flats, and he'd be like, "Yep, you're right." PG, I don't know if we can be friends anymore if you're gonna keep disagreeing with me on attacker's advantage.
We're really not gonna be friends over attacker's advantage.
I don't know if I can hold this friendship, bro. You can have your own opinion on whatever, bro, but attacker's advantage is something I'm very strong about.
When you attack second, you have to win a fight at the same spot that the enemy lost a fight. Yeah, that's how the game works.
You have to win an extra fight when you attack second to win the game. Otherwise, you'll lose if you win the same amount. That's how the game works, but it's an unfair advantage to the attack first.
That's Durpee's whole point. Okay, that's just how the game is. What?
It is how the game is, but it gives the team that attacked first an unfair advantage.
Then don't give him an advantage. Hold him closer or what?
What? Okay.
Okay, that was bait. Okay, that was rage bait. Okay, that was rage bait. I'm sorry.
That was,
Okay,
that
I'm
was
sorry. I'm
terrible
sorry. I'm
bait,
sorry.
bro. What? Just hold him closer. Actually, just on Rialto, instead of holding the corner, I'll just walk up 10 meters earlier and hold him there, so I don't have to worry about attacker's advantage. I mean, look, guess who attacked first this game?
Be so fucking serious. You know that's bait. You know that's fucking
This
bait.
is bait, bro. This is not a good example of tactics. But still, they're probably discouraged because the load in saw defense first.
No, I'm not admitting that he's right, because he's not. It's just how the game is. Why would you hotfix something so stupid?
It is how the game is. I'm not saying you need to hotfix it. It is how the
You
game is.
just said you need to hotfix it, bro.
You can't.
Shut up. Oh my god.
But it's still a problem. It's still a problem. That's how the game is, but it's still a problem. Now you're disagreeing with me over small points that I said an hour into the conversation. The basis of the argument is the things that I said when I was drawing it out on paint. So when I gave you the Rialto game or Havana game as an example.
No, it's not a problem, bro. It's not a problem.
It is a problem.
Why is it a problem?
Because you probably lost tournament matches through attacker's advantage.
Who cares?
You're probably pretty upset you lost. So I would assume you would be mad.
Maybe in the past.
But if you competed again today and you lost your attacker's advantage, even if you didn't know you lost to it, you'd be mad because the game was close.
I wouldn't be upset because I
Oh, dude,
lost
we
to an
got the
attacker's
same-
advantage. I'd be upset because I lost because I got shit on, man. Like they just played better than me.
Okay, but you would alternatively, if you attacked first and you won, you wouldn't be upset. You would have won. so you wouldn't really care.
Bro, they just played better. That's why they won.
And they also attack first. Imagine it's a map 5 series. It goes to OT, map 5. The enemies attack first. You get to that same corner on Rialto, but you lose.
I've had the same thing happen, bro. Like, they just played better.
Okay, but imagine if you attacked first. You would have probably won. That's all I'm saying.
That's unlucky then, man. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just an unlucky part of the game.
You gonna say this is an attacker's advantage game?
They have less time. If they cap the point, they're going to start having it.
All right.
It's not. We're not there yet because they have to cap the point. We can do this. We can win, bro. I believe in us always. But whether I want to mention it or not, we're getting really close to it. Never mind, bro. Let's just win.
Kill too much.
That was close. PGE, bro. Never mind.
What's up, man? What you want to tell me?
Nothing, bro. I was gonna say this was about to be a great example, but because they did not cap the point, attacker's advantage is officially out of play in this game because we did not get to the payload portion of the map.
Is that attacker's advantage?
He's mad he didn't get to the payload portion of the map, so he couldn't abuse it. So he just gives up.
Wait, no. I think that Tracer got some like defense disadvantage going on. What's going on? What?
If we lose, we will draw.
No, Jeff Kaplan, we need to patch that.
And an effort to rape him. Okay, good thing that guy is just terrible. That was a close one. For PG, you know what happened? Is that guy got mad. I didn't get to the payload portion, or that he didn't get to the payload portion.
Shut up, bro. Just stop. No.
He realizes if he got there, he
bro,
could have won, even though he's worse, because we would have won this amount of fights, but we would have.
Oh my god.
You don't get it, because you won Havana. We wouldn't be having this conversation if I won Havana.
Bro, if you won Havana, I would not give a fuck, man.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be talking about attacker's advantage because I wouldn't be that passionate about it, but we lost. I lost Havana because of it, and I lost Rialto because of it.
Who cares, bro? Play better next time.
I have to win an extra team fight than you to win the game. If we win the same amount of
okay,
team
boo-hoo,
fights,
bro.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Ooh, okay, why it should be what?
What do you mean?
You're complaining that it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair that if I win the same amount of fights as you, you just get to win and you get to take my SR. Alternatively,
okay, then win more fights than me, bro. Fucking be better, bro. Stop being a loser.
But I shouldn't have to. You won the same amount of fights as me. You weren't better than me that
no,
game.
you should have to. That's how a video game fucking works, bro.
You won the same amount of fights as I did, but you got to win SR because you attacked first.
I got to win SR because I fucking carried.
No, you fucking didn't do shit. We won the same amount of fights. If you carried, we would not have won the same amount of fights.
Okay.
Because we won the same amount of fights, I lost because I attacked second.
I'm looking at the scoreboard. I fucking carried.
I played a great game compared to your tank that game. I should have won.
No, my tank played better in the second half.
Your tank played like dog shit the entire game. And he won because he defended second in overtime. There's no denying it. Attacker's advantage was at play that game.
If you play the game long enough, it won't matter anyways, since the amount of times you attack first and the number of times you defend will equal out, no? Do I at least understand his point? Yes, I understand his point of him having to fight an extra fight, but it's like, it's just not worth complaining about.
That's different though. You could say it's not worth complaining about, you could say it is worth, but you understand the theory?
It's not really a theory. It's not a theory, it's how the game works.
Yeah, it is how the game works. But you understand why people win or lose because of it.
Yes, they lose the game because they played worse.
We've gotten nowhere in 2 hours.
No, I'm right.
Yo, you can lose a game because you play worse. You could also lose a game because you won the same amount of team fights, but you attacked second.
So you're telling me there's nothing in that game that you could possibly do to play better to win that game? Then it's just all summed up to attack.
Extra fight. I could have played better and won an extra fight and won
there
that game.
You fucking
perhaps.
Go, bro.
Maybe, but I won the same amount of fights as you did, but you got SR and I didn't. How is that fair? You didn't play better. You didn't win more fights than me, but you just got SR because you attacked first. Oh my gosh, and I'm reading your chat and I'm actually getting, wow. The arguments these guys make to try to disprove attacker's advantage is insane. Guys, you're arguing with the founder of the attacker's advantage theory. It's not even a theory, it exists. Bro, I gotta close out your stream. He's saying, I believe durpee82 is correct about the attacker's advantage theory. I believe PGE is spreading misinformation with an incorrect opinion which confuses his chat, and since his chat are all what? Yo, he's saying chill. Don't call his chat gold players, bro. That's offensive.
That guy is literally gold cosplaying the name He's saying OW, bro. Like, what? What is that guy even saying?
Professional player you're arguing with.
Yeah, I bet, bro. You want to talk about people being gold? His whole life is LARPing a high elo player. Pipe down. Emong. I believe durpee82 is correct. right, now we got some real people. Okay, I believe that one.
Emong came into your chat. I didn't even know he was awake at this time.
What's good, bro? How you doing, Emo?
I knew Emong said that shit. Oh my gosh. Kai
Wait.
Sinat. I believe Durpee82 is correct. Yo, that's insane.
No,
This
that's
is
some
funny
L's,
work.
bro. Let's get some L's in chat. That's an L. That's an L.
What? Yo, holy shit. Yo,
Let's
Kai
get some
Sinat.
L's. Let's get some L's. Ugh.
It's real, bro. It's real.
That's such a niche thing to complain about in a video game.
Well, I get pretty mad when I lose the game because of it. And I acknowledge when I win a game because of
Bro,
it.
oh my god. You know what? You win, bro. I'll just admit defeat. You fucking win. No, I hope they keep it in the game and influence it more. Jamal said, let me at him. You know what? Let's get Jamal in here.
Hello.
Are you
What's
gonna
up,
say
Jamal?
some dumb shit? Or are you gonna hear me out?
I low-key just got some Chinese food from DoorDash.
Alright, bet.
Alright,
All right, go ahead, Durfee. Go ahead.
what's going on here?
Imagine you're playing a game on Rialto. The team that attacks second has to win an entire extra fight. They have to win at that spot that the first team pushed it.
How do they have to win an extra fight? They're just playing to win, like with the same distance. If they both push
Yo,
it
is
to
this a
barely...
social experiment? Yo, am I getting pranked? What?
What?
What? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Okay,
I'm
you just
talking-
said they... Okay, wait. So you saying... Wait, so let me clarify. You said that they both... It's Rialto. They both pushed it
Yes.
to like right before the last... Like right... They didn't cap first point, but like pushed it like right about... Like,
Yeah.
cap it, right? But then they lost. So then it was switch sides. So it's the same distance that both teams have to get to, basically.
Yes, but the second team will get to that distance, but the other team is going to be holding there. So the second team
Yeah,
has
'cause
to
you have to
win that
defend-
fight.
what?
The second team has to win that fight to then win the game. Whereas if they don't, the first team will win the game, even though they both got to the same spot.
So if it's the same spot, it's the equal distance, so it's fair.
Okay, it would be fair if like it was a draw or something.
It's the
if
same
you-
distance.
and then drew.
Okay, it's not the same distance. Like it's like an extra like 0.01 meter, but it's practically the same distance. So if it's the same distance, then
Yes,
it's
yes.
still
So
fair.
let's say
They're both
both
accomplishing
teams,
the
both
same
teams
feat.
do that. Both teams do that.
Okay.
Both teams get to the same spot. They play the exact same round. They get to that exact same spot. The team that
Okay.
attacks first is always going to win. Yes, because they're going to be defending the second time around, and they're not just going to fucking C9 and give the point. They're just going to stand at where they held it and then win because they won the same amount of fights. The second team has to win an extra fight.
How does that amount to? How does that lead to them having to win an extra fight? It's the same fucking distance. How does it go same one fight?
Oh,
Like what do you mean? They're defending the point. It's this equal distance. It's practically the same feat that they have to accomplish. It's the exact same shit.
I don't even get what you're trying to tell me. I've explained it 3 times. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my
There's no way. There's no way I've explained it to two different people in a row, and they both refuse to acknowledge that it's in the game.
When have we? I
Attacker's
literally said
advantage?
it's in the
Wait,
game,
okay,
bro.
wait.
Like,
Okay. So PG understands this.
no. It's not an advantage.
Wait. I understand. No,
It's
shut the fuck
literally
up. I
in the
understand what you're talking about.
You
Okay,
can't.
wait.
You
Okay,
bro.
Durpee. Wait. So you're saying that because the first team that attacks now they have to defend after, so right? You're saying that they have an advantage because they know that they have to hold that last point to win the game, right? So they're going to be playing
Yes,
for
and
that
if
better
they
point.
do, they're
So you're
gonna
playing
win.
the objective to win the game. What is that?
Yeah,
teams are playing
exactly.
the
Yes.
No, you're playing.
Yes!
They're both teams are playing the objective in that spot. I'm not gonna
They
just
both-
give. No, wait. Let me talk. I'm not just gonna C9 the objective because I'm defending first on Rialto. I'm still gonna play the objective so that the enemy team can't just cap the point. The second team is also gonna do that so that they don't lose the game. Because if they let the cart go too far, they're gonna lose the game because it's gonna go past where they pushed it. So it's the same game, but I'm just defending second. So I'll win if we both do the same thing. Can we get flats in the call? Surely somebody watching can get flats in the call.
No, bro. I don't got motion like that. I don't know floods.
Surely one guy in the chat anywhere can get flats in the call.
Don't be weird, bro. Don't harass another streamer.
That's not harassing.
It is harassing, bro. He
not
definitely
harassing?
does not want to join our chat, bro. Do not spam his chat saying join.
Well, what if he does? What if he's interested?
Wait, look at my food. Man.
have to. I'm not gonna
Shit's
force
good
it.
as fuck, man.
Oh, nice. Lenny would get it just despite PG. No, Lenny would get it because he understands how the game works.
You're not gonna
If you
always
play
win.
better, you win, bro.
99.99.
If you
No,
play
that's
better,
not
you
true.
win.
Well, let's stop taking like skill and how you play into this. This doesn't.
Then
What do you mean you don't
Then
think
we
so?
have
That's how you
nothing to
play
do with the
it,
game,
what?
bro. What?
Because that's a whole different thing.
Wait,
That's a whole different thing.
Like you're literally isolating
You
the
can
one
always
fact.
win if you play Anthony better, I agree. But we're talking about a specific part of a payload map here.
Okay, can I come
We're
to
acknowledging that it
can we come
exists
to
in the
wait,
game.
How about this? We can come to the agreement that that is like a contributing factor to like the you win a game or not, but it's not like a
You
major
have to win an
factor.
extra fight. You have to win an extra
No,
fight.
it's not.
if
It's
you're
not a
attacking
significant factor. Like I will acknowledge that there probably is an advantage knowing that if you have to like if you have to like only cap first point, like in the scenario where you have 5 ults, you're just gonna pop 5 ults there, right? Or usually if you didn't have to do that, you're gonna save ults so you don't fuck up your ult economy.
What
But,
are you
like,
talking about? You're talking about a whole different thing. It's not that complicated.
What?
What?
Okay, my bad.
Talking
Never
about a
mind.
whole different thing, bro.
Okay, well, knowledge exists, but it's not a significant factor.
We gotta touch, bro.
It's just something that exists. Okay, like yeah, sure, like every once in a blue moon you're gonna have a game like that, but it's not like an actual like thing that's gonna be like that's like an issue. It's just something that happens very like once in a blue moon, you know, under very specific.
Well, it's not like across 1,000
conditions.
games, I'm gonna be gold because I just have worse luck with the tactics advantage. I agree, like, and it's frustrating to lose to it.
But it is frustrating to lose. No one likes losing.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, to a systematic thing in the game.
Okay. Fuck. I'm so bad with the ult, man. Fuck.
I don't know.
AST Design Fan 1 donated $5. Hey PGE, thought this video shows the benefit of attacker's advantage. Hope this helps.
I'm done, bro. You guys can win the attacker's advantage. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Bro, keep going, bro.
You just let. Bro,
What?
we have not
No,
won
it
a
was
single game. Derpee, we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
Okay.
So Derpee, how's Reinhardt, man?
I love that hero, bro.
Big slam.
Every game I play. How about Widowmaker?
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
get a
She's
dopamine
cool.
rush from a fat chatter.
This is like the most awkward VC has ever been in my life.
I'm just tired
Don't
out.
say that.
I
Don't say
went
that.
on and on for an hour and a half.
I feel
and
you, bro. I feel you.
Lost the game. There's not much energy left in me, bro.
I feel you.
I'm just defeated.
What's up, defeated?
What do people even fucking talk about?
I'm dead ass trying to. Never mind. Whatever. Just ignore me. I'm used
Talk
to it.
about food.
Just call me fat.
Why are you saying?
Well, I just know you like burgers.
Jesus
Amplify
Christ,
like
man.
first message you sent is a picture of a burger he made.
Why are you calling him fat though?
Well, that's actually
A
weird.
healthy burger.
First, you want to call me an idiot for not understanding attacker's advantage.
Alright.
Now you want to
Like
call
someone
me
can't
fat.
enjoy a
Alright,
burger
well.
every once in a while. Like what kind of
Jesus,
society
man.
do we live in?
I'm watching
It's
this.
just your tone of voice.
All right,
It's
now
just
we're
your
gonna
tone
be
of
talking
voice.
about the burger theory. We're gonna.
Oh my! I'm watching this guy with
team released the burger
5,000
before
hours
he
on
wins.
Bastion. This guy has 5,000 hours on Bastion.
This guy needs to go the fuck outside.
Jamal, we both
Probably
saying
check
this
you
like
out.
you're not asking me to play till 4 a.m. every single fucking day.
I literally play late at night because I'm busy with school and shit during the day.
Same,
Like,
bro.
what do you want from
Literally
me?
same.
You're on
I'm
a.
still in school, bro.
I'm
When
not
you
employed.
graduate,
I'm
when
literally
you
employed.
graduate?
I'm literally employed. I work
my bad,
weekends.
You're the SSG. You're the SSG fucking co-streamer that fucking
Exactly,
makes your
bro.
star player go play Valorant for 2 weeks so you get shit on. in
Bro,
China
that
for
guy
professional.
went to Korea for a 2-week fucking boot camp. I did nothing, bro. That guy had 2 weeks in fucking Korea.
You set a precedent.
But when you want to come on here and say it doesn't exist for 2 hours, that's when I get a bit passionate.
It doesn't exist, bro. Just play better, bro. Just play better.
Yo,
Okay, I think I
just
can
play
acknowledge that
better,
it exists,
bro.
but it's not. Doesn't matter though. It's not. Like,
I know,
it's-
bro.
it
It's
doesn't matter.
irrelevant.
Games are decided by, in fact, a lot of them.
No,
are.
okay, like I come to the agreement with you that it exists, but it
You're
just doesn't
getting-
matter though.
Just
It does.
doesn't.
Games are
It just
decided.
It doesn't
matter,
matter.
bro. What
It doesn't
matters is the
matter.
fact that
It
you only
exists, but it
fucking
doesn't
play
matter. In a
Reinhardt.
very
Log
specific
on and
situation
play
scenario,
6
in which
games, I guarantee
a very
at least
specific
one,
scenario
at
in which you
least.
described, sure, that would be an advantage, but like that's not every fucking game, man. Like how often do games to go to
You
like
log
double
on
full
and play
health?
6 games, I guarantee at least one is decided by attacker's advantage, whether you're gonna lose. This stream might not. Okay.
I know you should not watch my stream and analyze my gameplay.
Oh my gosh! Don't tell me you won on Chimbali.
Did I lose that game?
No, you won.
Wait, so I just shattered winner's advantage.
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
Congratulations.
wait,
You won an extra team fight. No,
wait.
I'm not saying it
I'm
applies
revolution-
every
I'm
single time.
revolutionizing
Wait, are we
this
being
shit.
brain dead, acting like I said it applies in every single payload map you play? No, bro. I didn't say
Okay, no, okay, I'm not saying you never said that it affects every game, but the way you're describing it makes it seem that it does affect like at least every like 50 games. Like you're making it sound like pretty significant. And like the amount of game that this takes place, that this attacker's advantage is like an actual thing that impacts the outcome of that game.
part of the game.
I might as well delete the game, bro. We on defense. God fucking.
Why are
damn.
you acting like you're
It's
tired of
over.
hearing it? You asked me to name it. You asked me to name it. I didn't want to name it. You said, "Yo, say it, bro. Say it, bro. Come on, talk about
I'm already 1
There
HP,
you
bro. I just know that's AA. Yeah, you did not just say
Look, I
yes,
see your
bro.
point.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
think it's
man.
tough because they attack first.
How do you
Now I'm
figure
right.
out if your teammates are AA though? Is the thing. Like how do you
Enemies are moving the payload.
like
Now,
distinguish it?
now we're making jokes. But they're-
How is that a joke? I mean, I feel like an actual
I know,
question.
like, how
do
is
you-
it a joke? It's actually
no,
attacker's
no,
advantage.
Durpee. Okay, PG said it's attacker's advantage. You lost the first point, but then you said it's your teammate's fault. But how do you distinguish whether it's your teammate's fault or it's attacker's advantage? Is what I'm asking you. You're saying that's a joke. Like,
Brain dead. I explained when attacker's advantage applies.
You lost the
about
argument. You called us
50
stupid.
times in the last 2 hours. Yo, what? Wait, I explained it to you, and then you said just play better. That's like
okay, just play better.
I've been telling you just play better, bro.
first time chat.
say
Drippy
that.
Duck's first time chat in my chat. I just saw you draw the explanation to PG, and I got to say you're on high tier gas. His name is Drippy Duck.
That's mod, bro. That's
What are
actually a
you
mod.
talking
That's
about?
actually a
This guy's
mod.
acting like he
That's
knows
actually a
about the game,
mod. Wait, aren't you that mid-shattered drunk guy?
Yes, and I got my phone stolen in Dallas, and I tried to defense matrix.
No, I swear I seen like some video about you. Was it like something like
plays in
Derpy Low? Bro, that video was so funny.
That's
That's so man.
Bro, I think my whole favorite, like I'm thinking
So,
about like what type of guy you were, and you're like the fire giant guy. I think my whole favorite part about the fire giant interaction was when Trung quote retweeted it and got like 100,000 likes just typing.
So you thought it was funny whenever Trunk was wishing on my complete death over a fire
Dude,
giant?
I didn't know what
attempt.
it meant, dude. I just saw the characters and
You didn't know what it
100,000
meant?
likes
He
over a
said
fire giant.
Trunk quote retweeted my tweet saying.
No, I think yeah.
He said, I think we should hang PG's head on a spike outside because this guy's using fire against a fire giant.
How did that get 100,000? Like what? People really die behind this shit. I didn't know it was that
I know,
serious.
I know. Bro, you know what's even crazier? Wake Up Filthy code tweeted saying, "Are you serious?" Wake Up Filthy, the beat producer. He said, "Are you
I didn't know
serious?"
about that shit. The fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he reply to the two Trunks tweet?
No, mine. He
Fuck.
code tweeted saying, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Bro, I beat this in like 3 tries on the PS4." I'm like, all right, bro, my bad. I really fell off on the Twitter game, bro. I used to be so funny.
That boss is like one of the easiest bosses, man.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, what? Man, I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
It wasn't even that bad. We should talk about taking advantage 2 hours. I'm winning against SSP backline. Very free, bro. And hopefully SSP can play like that in the match, too.
What?
Oh, I'm saying I hope they can play like that in a match.
We talking about SSG backline? I know. I hope. God forbid they do that in a match. God damn, we wouldn't be close to being relegated.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm saying that.
Okay, yo, let's calm down on them.
Why don't you go live with them? Never mind, bro. Alright.
Bro, relax, bro. Just because Squid went life over on your team one time does not mean the guy fucking permanently hates you and is gonna throw every single one of your games.
He Loki just DM'd me, he hates Derpy's ass so much.
Yeah, he low-key just DM'd me that too.
I Loki see him and he just added on to his whole damn Derpy's the worst Ryan ever. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
You need
it's
to
okay,
calm this motherfucker
Derpy.
out,
People
man.
do not throw your games
You need to just pop
intentionally.
this motherfucker out.
Yo,
You need
okay,
to pop
knife
this motherfucker
does.
out.
Knife does. Okay, I was strong about Squid, but knife does. You can't say that, bro.
Knife chose only in FPL, bro. Only in FPL.
No, in rank too. Why would he not do it?
You need to jump knife and fucking Squid, man. You don't take the disrespect from him.
Bro, are we about to have a Pelican
Dude,
versus
we
Derpy
gotta
V2?
cancel- No, we gotta cancel knife. This was deeper than the Pelican beef,
Yeah.
bro. Pelican beef was like fake, and it was jokes.
Derpy's just beefing South Korea.
Brother,
Like, I worry about
Squid
North Korea
was
and Derpy
fake.
now.
Squid beef is like a
Right.
troll.
Hey, PG, you want a queue?
Yeah, alright, that's fine.
No, I'm going.
Not
Yo,
even
I'm
mad.
playing, bro. I'm playing,
Not
Derpy.
even
Stop.
mad.
Nah,
I'd be
Derpy, I'm
fine.
playing.
No, I'd be
Derpy, I'm
fine if
playing.
you guys do. I'd be fine with that.
Derpy, I'm playing.
Don't mind. I'm down.
Are we playing or no?
No, bro. You Q with
I wanna see
Derpy, bro.
the
Q with
scissors
Derpy.
PG Q. Everybody wants to see the scissors in PG duo.
No,
I
bro.
wanna
Q with
see it.
Derpy, bro. Jamal, Q with
No,
Derpy.
no. Do the
Take
Bro,
my-
he's gonna bring the AA, bro. I can't handle all that.
No, dude, do the scissors PG duo. I don't do it with people that don't understand attacker's advantage.
You just do it with me.
My bad.
It was a charity, bro. I can't do it again after what I heard from you.
All right, always be yourself. Appreciate small things. Try to smile a bit harder today.